Hey, what's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to Get Hit with the Truth. So today we're doing the Haney versus Garcia DAZN preview and predictions as they will collide this Saturday, April 20th in the main event of a DAZN pay-per-view card that's taking place that night. Now, before we get into that, if you could smash the like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel, I really do appreciate any and all support that I can get as I continue to build my channel here. So, you know, Haney and Garcia is a huge fight, and we'll get to that. We're going to discuss the undercard. I'll give my predictions. But overall, guys, I'm going to be straight with you. You know, I always am. I do not feel like, unless you're balling in money, which I am not, I don't feel like this card is worth ordering. I just don't. The main event, yeah, is huge. And, you know, everybody's looking forward to that. I will not contest that. I will not deny that. I think that's pretty damn obvious. It's one of the biggest fights of the year for sure. And again, if you're balling and you want to order that, you know, for the main event in itself, great, go ahead. But I got a baseball tournament anyways, so I'll be missing the card, but I'm definitely gonna go watch the highlights and the fights in detail later on. You know, but you know, the card itself, not great, but you know, I'm gonna give you what I feel on the card and the fights themselves. We start with undefeated middleweight contender Charles Conwell. He returns to action. He wants to continue to build on his resume and put himself into a title shot, as he's the WBC's #1 ranked contender right now at 154 pounds. He's gonna battle veteran Nathaniel Gallimore. Gallimore's been around for years. He's always been that stepping stone, gatekeeper type fighter, and Conwell should do well against Gallimore. I think he's gonna outwork him and out-hustle him and score a knockout in the middle to later rounds to push himself into, you know, hopefully a title shot either later this year or next year. But Conwell should get the victory here, but, you know, Gallimore is a seasoned vet. And you got super flyweight champion John Ramirez is on the undercard as well. I think he's going to secure a victory. I don't really follow those weight classes too much unless they're major fights. He should secure a win and keep his title. Then you got, what is it here? You got Bektamir Melikuziev, super middleweight contender, pretty talented fighter, taking on some guy named Dubombe. In a super middleweight fight. You know, Melikuziev is still trying to prove that he's a top tier super middleweight, and in terms of talent, he is. But that loss that he suffered to God, what's his name? The veteran. God damn it. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on his name. That loss that he suffered by knockout a couple years back, that he eventually avenged, I still think kind of keeps him, you know, keeps him down to where people aren't taking him too serious. But he's also very good, so they might not be looking at him that way. But I think it's a stay busy type fight against this Dubombe. I think he's going to stop him and stay on the track towards hopefully a world title for him, world title shot at some point. Then you got Arnold Barbosa Jr., the undefeated top ranked junior welterweight contender. He's actually the WBO's number one ranked fighter right now. He's going to be battling some guy named Sean McComb. I think he's just going to stay busy and get a one-sided decision, or stop McComb in the late rounds ahead of what he's hoping to be a title shot later on as well. And then the main event, Devin Haney defending his WBC junior welterweight title at 140 pounds against Ryan Garcia. This, like I said, is a huge fight. You know, I absolutely respect that. I think these guys, this is a good matchup. And I really think it could go either way. I did do a breakdown video on this fight. Go check that out. But just quickly, I'm picking Devin Haney to win this big-time fight right here by a unanimous decision. I just think Ryan Garcia is all over the place with his just with everything right now. His life, his social media. I mean, this kid cannot seem to rein it in, and maybe he's fooling all of us. Maybe maybe this is all a ploy to make everybody think, especially Devin, that he's just crazy and causing Devin to overlook him. Maybe that's all what it is. But we're gonna find out this Saturday, and I'm leaning towards the safe bet and the safe side that Devin Haney's gonna secure a decision win, possibly even a late stoppage to win this fight. But if we see the best Ryan Garcia, he absolutely has the opportunity to beat Devin Haney and beat him convincingly and knock him out. So it's going to be interesting to see what plays out on Saturday, April 20th in the main event. Again, the whole card top to bottom, I mean, you have talent there in Arnold Barboza Jr. and, you know, Charles Conwell and Bektemir Melikuziev, the three guys that are selling the other fights. But given who they're fighting and, you know, the fact that, how do I say it? These guys aren't the biggest names and aren't big knockout guys. We really don't know what we're going to see. So it's going to be tough, you know, a tough, but could be a fun and entertaining card as well. So make sure if you can afford it, if you want to check it out, you know, especially just for the main event alone, Haney and Garcia this weekend on DAZN pay-per-view, WBC Junior Welterweight World Title. Can't wait to see it. Arnold Barboza, Bektemir Melikuziev, and Charles Conwell on the undercard. Should be decent. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any and all support. This is True Boxing. You've been hit with the truth.